evening, folks. Tonight marks the beginning of Night 11 of UE Plays Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Blind. Normally we have Mr. Zach hanging out in TeamSpeak with me, but I don't see him around, and he's not responding to messages, so I may be on my own tonight. So, that means I can't rely on him to jog my memory. I've actually got to look at my quest log to figure out where I am and what I need to be doing, because I simply cannot remember what happened last night. Oh, and I have no desktop audio. I need desktop audio plugged in. Yes, especially if you want to hear Mr. Zach, who just jumped into TeamSpeak. Am I?
Or are you talking to the dude in the bar first?
I have no idea. I was about to go through my quest log and figure out where I left off.
I think you need to talk to the guy in the bar.
Talk to the guy in the bar. The
cantina. If you scroll down, it was one of the ones you had highlighted earlier. The quest. Yeah, the Republic's hiring mercenaries, and the one Selkath wanted to know why.
Right, we figured that out. Selkath Nilko. Suspicious about that. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Why are there Selkath? What's going on?
Oh, maybe
here?
you're going on trial first.
No, I did that. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of that. We've been known to have asked questions about... Oh, I've been known to have asked questions about it. Our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy reported you leaving your submersible that descended into the rift. Oh, great. Apparently I am going to trial again.
All right.
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought that was just if you killed the shark, but I guess it's no matter what happens. I got AFK for another minute.
Dude, okay. I'm gonna go on like the Selkath planetary records as most tried individual.
In one day. We're back.
Oh dear. Dude, I saved your goddamn rift. I saved your rift, I saved your Kolto production.
Don't get banned from the planet.
Force persuade. Nothing happened at all. I know from my previous nights that force persuade doesn't work on the court. I suppose I don't have proof that both the governments were involved. Wait, what? Discord in the court? Oh me, oh my. Dude. Dude. Dissonance in the court, man. I thought I was the one on trial here. I'm terribly tempted to try to take the easy explanation and just say there was a malfunction, things blew up, everything's fine now. But let's see where the truth takes us. Yes, of course you find it hard to believe. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. Because that's what happened. Yeah, this is probably the most appropriate response.
I would tell them that they ate everyone.
No, I said nothing of the sort. I said nothing of the sort. I blew up the facility rather than kill the shark. Awful lot of things that off-worlders aren't supposed to hear. Oh dear. You saved our shit, so we won't kill you. But you're banned from the planet. Yeah, but... Oh, really? So they're not going to throw me in a goddamn cell.
Clearly, they should ask for a bribe to keep it all a secret.
Yeah, I know, right?
You get to blackmail them if you kill a shark.
Because they knew about the facility and they're not telling the council?
Because you killed the shark and their colto supply is gonna dry up.
Ah,
And if they ban you from the planet, which they want to do, then you'll tell everyone, so they can't ban you.
holding cell, High
But-
Court,
There is a possibility that you do get banned.
Mercenary Enclave. Here's the Nilco dude. Yes, yes I did. Oh, don't worry about that. I already kind of took care of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's all taken care of. Yeah, no, there was no saving the station, dude. The heck did I just hear? Mr. Zach, did you broadcast some piece of a program?
No? I didn't hear anything on the stream either.
I heard a very clear male voice in my left ear. That was strange. I couldn't make out any of the words, but okay. I'm having a small psychotic break. I'll try not to let it interfere with the stream.
I wonder what would have happened if you said that the creature was dead.
That would be interesting. Okay. Anything new from this dude?
I am not for hire.
Nope.
What, dude?
Yes.
The Iridorian mercenary. But no new text dialogue. So, back to the quest log, figure out where I'm at now. Got that one. Still got to go to the Tatooine star map. Jaggy? Oh, we finished that. Why is this still here?
Maybe you gotta talk to Candace about him or something? I don't know.
I think this has affected me in ways I didn't anticipate. I think I'll need time to sort things out. Thanks for what you did. Whatever your intentions might have been. I just need time. Yeah, what do you want? This thing with Joggy, I don't know. Give me some time and I'll be able to... Is there something? Your choice.
Okay. So it's still here. He updated his personal shit, but he didn't clear this shit. Buggy! Buggy! Good to know, Mr. Zack. Murdered settler. Joey Bindo. Probably try to talk to him again. Tatooine, Bastila. Missing Selkath. We finished that too. We finished the missing Selkath thing. Well, I think I only have one objective to pursue, the Tatooine Star Map.
And indeed, that is where you should head. But first, you should go to Yavin.
Going to Yavin first because new equipment availability?
I believe so, and also I think there's going to be a quest there.
Well, we wouldn't want to miss out on any quests, would we? No, we don't want to miss out on any quests. We don't have enough of those. Navigation. Oh, hey, let me take a look at the new,
Crystals?
yeah, the new saber crystals. So the crate doing 1d6, and no, that's not the crate. Here we go. Okay, that's a little annoying. Mouse over? Am I looking for mouse overs? Yeah, I'm looking for mouse overs. 3 attack, plus 2 energy damage. Genruax, blaster bolt deflection. Ooh, yes, yes. And some extra damage. Luxum. Attack bonus, bonus versus droids. So I could set up an anti-droid lightsaber. It is only 1d6 though. And I also only have one of them. I'd be more inclined if I had 2 Luxums to just pile onto a single saber.
You can only put 1 crystal per saber. Oh, it's given type.
Oh. Well, that makes this even more meh. Got plenty of Genruax though, so I could put one of those in each of my sabers. And that's a lot of blaster bolt deflection.
Indeed.
So what's next
And a
door?
guaranteed 2 damage.
Next door does +1 attack and the keen attribute, which was that double crit range.
I think triples it, actually.
Ooh, that's attractive too.
Or, I don't know, maybe it doubles it.
Well,
It's definitely more crit, though.
Google is our friend. Tripling my crit range, I'll probably hang on to it. Merely a double, not so much.
You could stick it in there and actually look and see right now.
Next door. Crit threat 17, 18, 19, and 20. So,
It's normally 19 and 20.
I believe so. Let's just quickly swap out for a Genru. Yeah, normally 19, 20. So
doubles.
it's double, but it's what I perceive as in fact quadruple.
Yes.
So we'll hang on to the next door. We'll definitely hang on to the next door. I have in this one the Demand and the Crate. So the Crate was 1 attack and a little extra damage in the form of a d6, say average 3. And Demand is 3 attack. Demand is just 3 attack. drop the 3 attack for more deflection. Equipped, 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 equipped. What is that? Purple, red, blue, green, yellow. Is there another color? There is not. But this is a unique shape, I suppose. So we'll set ourselves up a anti-droid saber. Droids usually have blasters, so anti-blaster, anti-droid damage. We'll just have that on hand. Oh, hello. It's old Metal Jaw.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Always two, huh? Why? That seemed completely and utterly pointless.
Yeah, you'd think Malik would be a little upset that his apprentice is just randomly destroying parts of his bridge, but you never know.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive if possible.
As you command, Master.
I only hope that when the Star Citizen comes out, I can fly my ship so nicely as this. It will take a lot of practice. What are you clicking over there?
Oh, sorry. My push-to-talk button is the same as my open a browser and new tab button.
Show me the speed. Or are they gonna make me open every damn panel through here?
Probably every panel.
Oh my!
Those are Trandosians. Well, one is the Rodian friend.
The exchange won't stand for it. Here, on the fringes of known space. I'm in a position to dictate orders.
Yun patisa. Di juba ji kota naga. Kingu mwa mulira dwana. Kinba nikcha lora kun.
If you're going to blast him, at least cut me in on something. Oh, this is akin to the interaction I was looking for. That may be, but Suvim is one of our assets. We have a vested interest in keeping him alive.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tong ki mulira kun kin. Tong hit wama agi inko tu.
Yes, yes, that you did.
Ki mulira. Ichuta. Yun patisa. Kinba nikcha lora. Tong hit wama ji. Human ak inkatune. Chon mulira tong pa ak chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hit wama ki mulira. Ki mu Achua pengti. Yun patisa. Ichuba.
Mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum mostly. They look like two-legged lizards. Oh, sort of like you.
Oh, you didn't get that interaction before?
No, I spoke to him a second time and asked him more questions, generic, which gave me another subheading for Trandoshans.
Yeah, you could have said that thing about Rhodians the first time you met him, if you had gone the right way.
Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Potong hi wama ji aki inko tun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri. Iska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na ki mu. Ki. Achua. Iska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuy. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Chi iska ki muli.
Two different questions, same response. So why are there two questions? Drives me nuts.
Ki muli ra.
Oh, he's got...
What? Does he have another Gizka?
He never ran out of Gizkas.
Oh, maybe you can get some back in your ship.
So he's got some new stuff here. Unlimited shield disruptor, unlimited stun ray,
Unlimited flamethrower.
the real attraction, the composite heavy plating,
That, I believe, is the best armor in the game.
and only 3,000. Advanced biostabilizer implant. Implant 3, so I can't use it. Implant 3. Implant 3. I'm already wearing a pair of the advanced stabilizer gloves, but he has another pair for sale, so I could give that to one of my other Jedi. Advanced biostabilizer mask. I could have used this before I went into the Sith base, but I'll just straight up pass on it now. Baragwin Ion X weapon. Blaster rifle 1 to 10. Well, it's upgradable. Eh. Assault gun, heavy weapons, upgradable. That's more attractive. And an upgradable assault blade, too. So, mainly interested in the armor, the next set of stabilizer gloves. And, well, hello. Armor with immunity to cold, fire, and sonic, and also upgradable. Damn. Not especially useful to me at this juncture.
Yeah, it's not useful to you at all, because if you do that, you're not going to be able to use your force powers.
And I'm not using any party members that can utilize medium armor, except maybe Mission,
Yeah.
but I think Mission is restricted to light. So, I guess I'm spending myself on the armor and the next set of stabilizer gloves. And that will conclude
Not the droid parts?
the Baragwin weapon side things. No, I don't use those enough.
The heavy plating? Composite heavy plating?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Alright.
The plating and the gloves.
I mean, if you did use the Baragwin weapons, you could switch your droid to use them by default.
I question whether it would use it intelligently.
I'll set things on fire. Don't you want to see things set on fire?
I can do that if it seems appropriate. .36 defense. That's not ridiculous at all. I wonder why she has more AC.
Because she just bumped her dex up?
That's probably it. I don't mean more AC generally, just more AC than my character. But that would explain it, yeah.
Well, you've been pumping into wisdom. She's been pumping into dex.
Yep. It definitely explains it. So apparently no new quest from him, much as I would like to go chase down those lizard folks and slaughter them.
Well, you did the lizard folks thing, which means that you're on track for the quest.
The best time to flourish is when you have Master Speed on. It's very ravey.
How may I be?
No, not you.
Of course.
I want the panel. Onward to navigation. And Tatooine for the star map. Tatooine. no space combat. Engage fast travel to location I did not complete. Go! Sam stays, all else changes indeed. Oh, that's right, I gotta talk to the gatekeeper.
Oh, it's you good hunting?
Yeah, Eastern Dune Sea. It's so bright here you can't tell color.
The purple kind of stands out. Can't tell what the other one is. There's the raid you didn't kill before.
Dude, I need like sunglasses at my computer.
So I officially give you permission to touch the star map.
You've done that already.
Not on this stream.
Not on this stream, no. Star mappiness.
The star map. Even after all the thousands of years it has been here, it still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it? This star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt Dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There is nothing else for us here.
Items received? What items received?
He received a recording of the star map. Every time you click the star map, you get an item.
You see? And it will not let me... Oh, hello. I guess that's why I can't zoom back to my ship. Hello, there we go.
Master?
Yes?
Use the speed. Use the force armor.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You studied under Revan?
Your words mean nothing to me.
Yeah, this is the guy that killed Trask
For your life.
from the Endar Spire. Remember that?
Nope.
Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
I do not remember that whatsoever. I don't even know who Trask is.
So remember your very first day playing this game? You're on that ship and there was that dude telling you where to go? And then he sacrificed himself so that you could escape?
I always thought Karth was the guy who met me in that room.
You met him at the very end, right before he got in your escape pods.
Oh.
But the dude who like woke you up and told you what was going on, that was Trask. And this dude killed him.
I see. Well, death is a part of war.
Looks like most of your buffs have worn off.
That is very sad. Oh no, I still see a couple of up arrows. We're good.
Couple, but you don't know which ones. You have 4 up arrows. You had at least 3.
Well, her force armor only lasts 20 seconds. Shield disruptor. It might be time for the fire.
It's twice as effective in dry climates.
What is it?
Ooh, fire. He's resisting your stuff.
Yeah, we'll put a stop to that. Where's my choke? There it is. It doesn't want to tell me what this is, because he resisted something. Now I can't see what I'm doing, except by icon. Gee, that's helpful. So the one with slight darker and redness is the flamethrower.
Yes.
Okay. Burn in the Maker's Fire. Darth Bandon's fiber armor. That better be Jedi friendly.
I probably doubt it.
Use light armor. Defense bonus 5, dex 5. 25 resist against fire and upgradable. What was the whole rule about Jedi armor?
Don't wear any.
Wasn't there a level of armor that was acceptable?
It's possible light will be okay, but I mean, I would try it out if you think that's better.
Definitely provides more defense. I mean, my Jedi Master robes only grant 3 and a dex bonus of 8, which I can't really utilize.
Well, toss it on, see if you can still run and stuff.
Nope. Speed is restricted by armor. Force resistance or immunity, whatever this is. Force resistance is restricted. That's a terrible shame.
Well, maybe Mission will like it.
Maybe, maybe. So can I fast travel now? No? For the love of God, this place is turning into a damn parking lot. Can I have one of these speeders, please?
Yeah, there are little speeders here. And they're all from people who tried to kill you.
All the more reason to keep them somewhere no one is going to find them. And the bigger that parking lot gets, the more likely it is it'll be found.
Some Circa satellite right now is looking down at this going, what's going on down there?
Somebody tried to put in a drive-through theater. Drive-through? Drive-in theater. Okay, robot dude. What are you doing?
Probably got stuck on those speeders because you ran between them instead of around them.
Oh, man.
That'd be my guess.
Maybe if I alter my relative bearing, he'll get unstuck. Can I change my party? No? If I enter solo mode, can I leave the room? Fortunately, we've already taken care of doggy time.
Can you dismiss your people here?
Oh no! Shit. So apparently the AI can cross, but not everyone else.
Well, yeah, you see those dewbacks going outside the bounds sometimes.
Yes, apparently I do. And it won't let me force lightning it from here. Or, you know, at all. Glad you could join us, HK. Where's Juhani?
Well, the dewbacks are your friends.
Oh no. Oh no. They traded fucking places. HK arrived, Juhani went back. Okay, so, solo mode. Let me leave? No? There she is. Her head's bobbing behind the hill. So nice of you to join us. I totally seen... Well, actually I experienced a lot of similar problems in Secret of Mana, where NPC characters that were part of your party would get caught up on something and you'd have to go back and free them. But I haven't seen that kind of pathing failure since Secret of Mana on the Super NES. And we're talking an old game.
I bet you could go all the way back to ship now.
Ah, so I can. I'll save a good bit of running. Okay, I have the map, so I guess I go back to Dantooine.
Yeah, why don't you go check out Dantooine?
You gotta report back to the quote-unquote Jedi Council that isn't the Council. Oh.
They're obviously imposters.
I haven't gone to Korriban yet.
Yeah, but, well, okay. I mean, you can go to Korriban if you want. If you think you can.
I imagine I can. But you're sowing the seeds of doubt, so...
maybe you should go to Yavin and see if there's more stuff there, too.
Oh, because I did technically complete a planet.
Yes.
Something or other Jawas or sand people. We will salvage you when you are sand, or whatever it was they said. Natch.
What happened? What's going on?
Oh, this is different.
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route.
Yep.
We're caught in their tractor beam.
Oh, hello.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
So do I pew-pew, or do I end up in a interdiction dungeon? I guess I end up in an interdiction dungeon. I get to reenact the whole... What was it? The Death Star, or simply a Star Destroyer?
Both?
Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Oh dear. Yep. The warning signs are all over the place. We need to lock Karth in a locker like that other dude. Welcome, bad guy Brantley. Interesting. So... Yeah, we'll just settle on don't do anything you'll regret. No, I think this says it better. Don't let the lust for revenge cloud his judgment. We're kind of trying to get the fuck out of here. We're not going to be able to take over the damn interdictor ship.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
That'll be Mission. She's got the highest stealth score. We can put some stealth armor on her. This would be a pretty pointless thing. I can't imagine that she can use battle meditation, but we'll make the inquiry.
Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Mission can do it. No prison can hold her. T3M4 is a pretty resource. He's still level 3, the poor little bastard. This sounds like a job for a Wookiee. Oh dear. I'm kind of caught between Juhani and Mission. I think Juhani's going to have a better chance overall.
Johnny has force powers, which will come in handy.
Exactly.
You speak the truth. I alone of all the group.
Plus, you know she's got all her gear on.
Yeah, that helps. But Mission is also fully equipped.
Then come to rescue you.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
I hope I still have all of my equipment to choose from.
Karth and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We searched the ship from top to bottom. Somebody would have had to be invisible for us not to find them in there.
Well done. Return to your post and I'll tell the Admiral of this.
Oh, how convenient. I had someone invisible in there.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Speak for
Your
yourself,
words are
lady.
brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
For the right offer, I could probably be convinced to join the Sith. Yeah.
Your loyalty is as fickle as ever, I see. Malak will find that amusing, though I seriously doubt he will want you of all people at his side. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you. You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until
Oh, of course.
activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malik
Good
will
old torture
appreciate
fields.
any
Indeed.
information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible. I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Okay. I have total faith in her ability to withstand that sort of thing. I'm a little concerned this response will damage my relationship with Bastila, but...
You don't want to damage your relationship with Bastila.
I would be more comfortable if this was a indicated lie option, which is my intent.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Persuade lie.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance.
Resistance is
Enough.
futile.
You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malik knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
Yeah, I didn't really care for them.
A brave front, but your feigned indifference does not fool me. Your masters are eradicated, along with any hope of someone rescuing you.
Yeah, you must have
Now,
told the
tell
truth.
me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malik and our Sith Armada?
Dude, they didn't tell me a goddamn thing.
They weren't even real Jedi. They were imposters.
Do you take me for a fool?
You
The
definitely
Jedi
don't want to
are
mention
assassins.
Starforge,
They
dude.
would never
Indeed.
devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will
Nope.
ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you? Perhaps another lesson is in order.
Yes, another lesson is most definitely in order.
No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I'm surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here.
You've never
When Malik
endured
arrives,
a lecture
my
from Bastila.
interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malik arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
That's
I'm proud of
interesting.
you.
All of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Oh, definitely looking for another run of this game because there are so many wonderful options that I'm passing up just to not be the asshole character.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Yeah, I rather doubt he was lying, but...
They really should have seen the attack coming. They're Jedi.
The Force is supposed to be quite strong with them, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been having visions left and right, man.
We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Dude, we have Manan. We totally have another place of refuge. It's fine.
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping he would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Oh, man. I totally should have listened to my dark-sided Mr. Zack Devil on my shoulder. Then I could justify using these wonderful responses they've put in.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Juhani busts us out of here before he arrives.
I shall not be seen.
I shall not be seen. Until it is too late. Ripply, 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 ripply. Elevator? But what's over here? It looks like this is the way I should be going according to the map, and there's this weird little speck of explored space in the southwest.
Maybe that's where you're being held and tortured. I don't know.
But then what's the elevator?
To another level of the ship. I don't think you go there yet.
Maybe not, but I'm gonna find out. Okay, I'm on the cell block. Will it let me go somewhere? It would be a good idea to rescue the rest of your party before you use the elevator to leave the level. Yeah. How about the hangar? You have to get to the bridge and unlock the docking bay doors before you can go down to the hangar. Fine. So, stealth equipment. I do not have access to my stash of equipments. Although, I appear to have left her with the stealth unit on by mistake, which...
That's good.
It's a very convenient mistake.
Also, you might
not
want
be
to
seen.
save if you don't want to go through the torture stuff again.
I did a quick save
So it's
before I
come on.
started her actions.
Oh, okay.
Heavy weapon.
Can I murder that dude or what?
Not. Don't mind the mysterious opening door. He just triggered the motion sensor outside, that's all. Everything is fine. Storage container, brig terminal. I'm gonna need to use that. So wait for him to walk off to the right. And I'll smack this guy down and go after the dude in the back. Line of sighted. Very nice. I'll just stand here and wait for my force points, because there's no penalty for doing that. Derp, 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 derp.
Can you re-stealth?
I shall not be seen.
I can. That didn't work. Starboard cell block key. Credits and stamina. Nothing. Computer spikes and parts. Which is, you know, if this was mission, then I'd probably hack this reasonably. 4 computer spikes. Well, I don't think I'm going to get much use of them elsewhere. Let's see what we can do. Barracks. 5 dudes. Don't want to go in the barracks. Cell block starboard. That's pretty clear. Detention area. Pretty clear. Medical. Pretty clear. Droid maintenance. Also pretty clear, and I picked up some repair parts, so that might be an option. The only thing I'm really worried about is stumbling into the barracks. And this requires more spikes than I have. So that's the barracks. It's a cell block. Let's have a look at the cell block. Just don't go into the barracks. Insane Rhodian lodged in the wall, apparently.
No, he's in the cell.
More spikes, some Pazic cards, short sword, Pazic deck, stealth field generator that I don't need. Riot equipment. Oh, that sounds promising. Not so much. Okay, just described as a standard door, not the barracks door. Apparently I have the option to destroy these doors.
Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Jaskronki do Patslimo, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikon, Kimba Muli Radwanaji.
Trader in rare goods. So he's a smuggler. That's totally fine. I can respect that.
Nekama Dubaka! Patisa, Patisa, con Mulislimo Ichuta, Yun Patisa, Kinbanicha.
No, I'm totally on board with smugglers. I like smugglers. We were a country of smugglers.
Chiwa Aita Kanki Jiyokaku, Uba Baska Dwana Chicho Hava, Yun Patisa, Chiwa Aita Kanki. Chobaso, Gino Molirani Dubo, Tonkimba, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, or Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira, Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Yami.
But it only works on the brig level. I've already done everything on the brig level that I wanted to do, except... Oh, except open cell doors. Although maybe not these doors. That might be misconstrued.
Is there anything in the others?
I'm checking. Not this one. And not this one either. These dudes are all going to be insane, so they're probably going to attack me. So I'll leave them locked up.
XP, man.
You make a compelling argument.
Bet you don't have force wave.
Yes. Although they seem to have fallen over anyway.
It's a little weird.
Oh wow, they're dying easily. Is this a warning, or is this just a thing that's going to happen? Am I detected? I am detected.
I shall not be seen.
I'd like to say that my years of playing a rogue in WoW prepared me for this part of the game, but I never played a rogue, so I can't say that.
I don't think you actually need to go behind them to do stuff.
But it feels so right. And apparently during the course of unstealthing, it just alerts them to my presence. No loot for you? Oh, I see more guards up there.
I shall not be seen.
Oh, they let me use med packs while I'm cloaked. There we go. I got caught on a lip on the floor. Can I just bypass them?
XP, man.
I'm afraid.
You're a Jedi.
I leave too big a trail of bodies, they'll, like, realize what's going on.
I shall not be seen.
Yes, I know they're there. I just hope my force speed holds out so that I can get off a couple of casts before they do anything serious.
You were afraid?
Yeah, I was afraid. Frickin' sand people kicking my ass earlier, remember?
Yeah, but those are sand people with like shields, and they were like the elite warriors sent to avenge the death of their storyteller. These are just some regular guards hanging out on a ship. You didn't want to steal that loot?
It was a bit far to go in a stealthed position. I figured I'd open the other door.
Alright.
Droid stuff. A lot of droid stuff.
A lot of really nice droid stuff. Those must be for if you choose HK or something.
I don't really need this droid if it's going to be those simple patrol pattern things. It'd be one thing if it would join my party.
Yeah, it's probably going to be useless. Medical supplies?
Oh. Plenty of adrenals. Empty box of patient gear.
Well, there's no patience.
This is a mistake. Oh. Well, I wanted to try to open that door while cloaked, but apparently it's locked anyway.
I guess you gotta use a special icebreaker thing.
Yes.
And you should also maybe kill the barracks.
Maybe I shouldn't be so scared of that room. You cannot activate stealth with your lightsaber out.
I shall not be seen. I shall not be seen.
Oh wow, they're just going down like freaking flies, man.
Definitely got the blaster deflection going pretty well there.
I did give her the blaster deflection gloves.
Yeah. Oh, a Sith pass card.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder if that would be useful.
No, that couldn't possibly be useful. That wouldn't be used for opening detention doors or anything. That would be ridiculous. Why am I doing this? I should have gone back to the computer.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hey, there we go. Guess not. It's all locked.
We should use the terminal.
Computer, unlock aft holding cells and equipment storage. No spikes, no icebreaker.
Well done, Juhani. In freeing us from the cell, you have proven yourself truly worthy of the title of Jedi.
If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
That's what you think, lady.
You shouldn't be afraid. Fear is
Exactly.
path to the dark side.
Exactly. There is only, or there is no fear. There is some other thing.
There's no emotion. There's only peace.
So, plan or just go and blast? Let's just go with go and blast. That seems logical on a ship where we're completely outnumbered and outgunned.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best.
But
A
they
small
won't be
group might
expecting
have a
it.
better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's true, Karth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Karth. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful Force abilities to deal with it. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards.
Hey, why is
They
Candace
won't
out
know
there?
what hit them.
I don't know. Well, they captured everyone on the ship.
Okay. I guess he was in the other
We'll
cell.
meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Really? We need a cutscene for this?
In case you didn't know where it was, I guess.
A, he indicated it was the doors in the north, which, by the way, I wanted to comment but didn't want to talk over the dialogue, that B, there is no north in space or on a ship. Your relative positioning is relative to the keel. You got fore, aft, starboard, port.
Yeah, that's a good point. So be sure to loot all the containers, because all your stuff is in them.
Indeed.
Even your underwater suit from the Nun.
By Manon. Bandolier. That's everything. You're gonna make me re-equip everything from scratch, so I gotta remember my old thought processes.
Your master's robe.
Did I wear the cardio or the response package? I must have worn the response. Stabilizer gloves. Give me a nice energy shield. Oh, Bredgic's armband.
Yeah, Bredgic's.
And the energy shield. Lightsaber. Short saber. Reflex 2, Reflex 3, Calrissian not so good here. Nerve amplifier for the anti-mind affecting. You might want to keep that in mind. Verpine for fortitude. So what's worse, my fortitude or my reflex here? They're kind of similar. I'll spike up the reflex. Reflex. Here we go. Yes, that's nice. And they're going to force me to have Carth and Bastila, huh?
Yeah, you're the main three.
That means I gotta level their asses up. What the heck? It just complained that I couldn't do a thing and then accepted it. And now I can't go back. I feel like I should load and restart.
Why?
Because Bastila is missing a skill point that she should have.
Well, you're probably going to level up one more time, right? At least?
Well, that's assuming the skill point's going to carry over and it didn't just get eaten by a
They
bug.
do. No, they carry over.
So I want to get her Master Valor and Stasis Field, but not high enough level for those yet, but I will be. Let's go deeper on Force Whirlwind. Pump up the stuns. Next on the 2-weapon fighting. Jedi defense wouldn't be horrible. Jedi defense or the next stage of flurry. Reduce the defense penalty. And reduce the other attack penalty for the rest of that round, which she's using speed. And she has speed, right? Well, these are feats. Surely she has speed at some level. Can't imagine a Jedi not having speed. So I'll pick up the next stage of flurry. Wow, she doesn't have speed. That is horrible.
I kind of told you to do it, but you didn't believe me. You can get Force Valor though, can you?
I can, but I think the extra attack per round is a little more valuable than...
You're gonna need 2 levels of speed to get the extra attack.
Huh? Oh. Well then. New implant for you. Will and awareness, awareness. And will. Well, the Verpine's best of all 3. Project gloves. Dex. No, we'll give you the strength amplifier for more damage. What is your dex? Giving you 1 dex would give you another mod point. Maybe that's not so bad. That's probably my better choice there. Only shields for you. You've got your saber. I have enough of these, but I don't think we have to worry about Dark Jedi just yet.
Like Malik, who's gonna come and fight you at the end?
He's not here yet. For the time being, we're dealing with mundanes. Reflex, fortitude. Where's your shit? Neither are great. We'll bump the reflex. And Karth. Oh my Karth. I'm going to need so much leveling. Also, I don't have any good equipment for you because I gave it all to Mission.
What's Karth gonna do, really? Maybe... Oh.
Give him the bounty hunter visor. Strength doesn't do shit for him. Strength doesn't do shit for him. Strength doesn't do shit for him. Okay. Energy shield.
I keep reading that as Cardassian's utility belt.
Better Cardassians than some other homophone for that. Well, Karth can have his blaster back. Seven and 5/8. Nice droid pistol. Mandalorian Ripper is the same 7 and 5/8. We'll run with the Sith Assassin pistol. And his armor. And resistant upgradable. Bit less.
I doubt you're going to find an upgrade station here. I would use whatever's good on him now.
Yes. Kayla Nords has more damage resist options, though it has one less AC, but it's not going to make a huge difference at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to level him up completely blind because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with him. Well, I guess
give him dex, give him
give him
blaster fire things.
Yeah, give him dex, make him do good damage. Give him treat injury so he stays alive. Well, he's got 2 weapon fighting, so I'll pick that up soon. Power Blast. Feats. Blaster pistol specialized. These are all proficiencies. Dueling's no good for him. Can't pick that up yet. Can't pick that up yet. So maybe I want to pick up conditioning or implant or bump up toughness. Well, the damage resistance will be excellent. We'll see what we do with other feats. Attributes, more dex. More dex, more dex, more dex. There's 2 weapon fighting at max. There's the power blast at max. In the interest of keeping him alive, let's pick up conditioning for more saving throw stuff. have in the way of implant objects? Geez, suddenly I pick up all my stuff and everything's brand new again. Take me to the implant section. Is that that's a belt. Okay. Here we go. Packages, packages. Cardio for Con 1. Response Dex 1. Nerve enhancement package. Implant 2. Mind affecting immunity. That's solid. Retinal making immune to critical. Bioantidote, no big deal there. Cardio power system. Huge constitution increase. If I can get him to implant 2 at least, it would be worth it. And he's got 3 levels to go. How frequently am I getting feats?
Probably every level, because he is a soldier.
Grab a quick save. Find out. Yeah, it looks like feet every level. One more. So I've got a level 2 implant for immunity to mind affecting and a level 3 implant for +4 to constitution. I imagine that the 3rd stage of toughness would give me as much or more health than 4 constitution. Would you agree?
Maybe?
So it's 1 vitality point per level. He would be 15, so it'd be 15 health. Well, I suppose the implant makes him variable, whereas the toughness does not. So we'll grab implant 3.
Does he have his blaster feats? I guess he does, okay.
He does. He's got 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah.
He's got maxed out.
I mean, you may be
focus.
leveling him up one more time now anyway.
I think this is taking him to 15.
Okay.
Yeah, that took him to 15.
All right.
So until we start looking at Sith stuff, he's got some extra constitution. And let's see how much health that offered. He's at 210 Vite. Drop this down to the other thing. So that 4 constitution stands for 30 health. Implant was definitely the way to go.
Okay, yeah.
So much like HK, he's got over 20 to hit. He has no excuse for missing.
And yet he will miss every time. Alright, let's go kill what's his face? Korath's
Yes?
nemesis.
Sure.
And kill Malik, thus ending the game, obviously.
Yes, clearly I'm going to end the game before ever going to Korriban. Game's definitely over tonight, yeah.
Who needs a Star Forge anyway? When you've killed Malik. And the head fleet admiral guy.
elevator. I'm gonna have to walk all the way over to the damn elevator.
Could run.
Aha.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
To the bridge. Which I really didn't expect to make it to the bridge quite that easily. Gather round, everybody. Come here, Pastila.
Yes?
Let's get our buffs up here. Force Aura? What does that do? Force Aura. Force Aura. Here we are. Bonus defense in all saving throws for 20 seconds. So that's not something especially useful for a pre-buff. Master Valor and energy resistance. Did you get the second tier of that? You did not, so we'll cast that on the other thing. Master Valor.
Ready. Play.
Master Speed. Force resistance. Improved energy resistance. Cast it. Open the door. Well, this was less eventful than I expected. You go attack him.
Yeah, it's not so much the bridge as it is the bridge level.
Yeah. See, that's wrong.
The Fiesta deck.
Yes? The Force fights with me!
Oh my god, Bastila, where the fuck are you going?
To murder all the dudes?
Clearly. All the dudes. By herself. No support. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, she was being tortured for days in that little chamber. Old Gianni took her sweet time.
This is not going to
She's
end
a little
well.
anxious to murder everything.
This is not going to end well at all. Okay. You stasis him. And,
Down you go!
let's get Karth into a range where I can choose a damn target. Let's get Force Whirlwind lined up.
Time to run!
Boink is playing Insurgency.
He does that.
Time to rumble!
Can we never play with Boink?
Ow. Karth just got naded. Yeah, you keep shooting at the captain. You can put a choke on that guy.
Yes?
There. So be it.
How'd you like that? Here!
What can I do?
Well, I'm glad to see Karth isn't enduring too much damage with the cryo grenades.
They've been naded like 20 times so far.
So she just finished that off. She can follow up with a Force Whirlwind and a few swings over there.
Man, there's more around the corner.
Yes.
Your dudes are totally gonna take off. Kill all
What
that.
can I do? There. Take it. I'm here.
What? Ha! How'd you like that? Ha! How'd you like that?
Cold enough for you?
You missed some remains. I guess you go back to get all of them.
I was checking for remains of the dude that I intended to attack early on, but my party all went entirely opposite direction. Sometimes I wonder if I should let the damn AI lead and I just try to clean up their mess as they screw up.
I mean, seems like they can handle their business.
Yeah, now they can. This was not always the case. I'm disappointed. There's no guy cowering in a locker. Getting plenty of health packs. Oh, a barracks. How wonderful. Oh wait, this is the barracks, where I've already slaughtered things. Open doors. Let's not. We have other areas to explore.
I want to do the force heal.
Okay, so that's that same dude. And that's a gas mine. But everyone seems to have made their fortitude saves. Because no one got poisoned. If I'm going to have to fight these guys, I'd rather fight them from an angle in which I can see them, instead of having to go out into a corridor and half the party can't see what's going on. No, you're supposed to lead with the force lightning. There we go.
So be it.
How'd you like that?
You shall fall.
Remains. Remains.
Yeah, they keep throwing more of those grenades.
And I keep making my grenade saves. Fortunately.
Yeah.
That seems the obvious path of progression. Well, at least we have our destroy droid. Oh. Well, that's a droid too. Hello, more droids. That she can't see, of course.
I would just switch to her, run her in there, and
Yes.
probably one-shot both those droids with her.
Ready.
Oh. That's right. That's AoE, isn't it? I forgot. Droid heavy plating type 3. Okay. So elevator corridor, that doesn't actually tell me a damned thing. Dude, I am so lost.
Go out the door that's there. Except you skipped a room.
Ah, so I did. Open the door. The classic computer panel thing. Except none of us have any computer skills. Whatever it is, we can handle it. I'm betting this droid's not going to be of any use to me. The droid does not respond to me. That's new.
Maybe that's something you gotta use the computer for. It's like a remote control computer.
Well, I've got enough spikes
droid.
now. I suppose I could look. Droid maintenance. Danger, activate experimental assault droid for 10 spikes.
Probably it's really cool.
It's probably really cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It probably won't be a direct help. It'll be XP and perhaps equipment help.
Yeah.
Where's it going? Well, it left the room. What's going on? There we go. So, bridge corridor. There's still a couple of dudes kicking around there. Central corridor, clear. Corridor 1, clear. Elevator corridor, cleared those. Armory. I don't think I've been in there yet. Everybody in Barracks 3 has a shield. Oh dear.
Well, I would force wave them down and then just keep spamming force wave.
I keep forgetting that does damage. I just think of it as an AoE stun. My security isn't all that great, but then again, my experience to date is that anything you can open with security, you can open with a lightsaber. So we'll leave this alone. Yeah, it's hostile. Let's put on our anti-droid saber. He's already got the anti-droid pistol, but it makes sense to change the offhand to the main hand.
here.
What?
What?
I'm here.
Now, if I recall correctly, destroy droid does not function on something with a shield. And 6 meters, 12-second disabled, doing damage. Fortitude. Nothing about a save, and nothing about a shield.
It's possible it bypasses the shield, I don't know. It's a great power, I would definitely use it.
Yes?
What are you doing, Bastila? Did I or did I not just queue up a bunch of orders for her to carry out? She just ignored me.
What can I do?
Maybe because it went out of line of sight or something. I don't know.
Ready?
Yes?
Ready?
Sure.
All them misses, man.
Oh, Bastil's killing it.
All these misses, man. That's it? Well, it was what, 400 experience?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a central corridor and some offshoot things. That's right, Mr. Ten Iron, although the sneaking part has come to a close and I'm just doing a blow everything up at this stage on my way to the bridge. So lost. So lost. Okay, my first left, second left, and immediate right. First left, second left, immediate right. Armory.
No problem. Didn't work.
Anything you can open with security, you can open with a lightsaber. Blaster rifle. Sith assault gun. Light repeating and disruptor rifle. Durasteel heavy armor and battle armor. Powered light battle armor. I'm gonna have to double check Karth's armor. Woohoo, grenades I don't use anymore. So I've got all these fancy force powers now. Spacesuit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want that.
So Durasteel heavy armor is nothing great. Powered light. A little bit of a focus on sonic resistance. That's not horrible, but not great. Battle armor. Also not great, and in fact worse.
Sure.
Keep walking over those mines, man. Where's my awareness at?
Wait, did you check all those lockers?
My awareness is functioning at 11, and I'm still walking over mines. I believe so. Yes. 5 total lockers.
No problem. Didn't work.
Alright, I think so.
What can I do?
Uh-huh. Sure.
All that buffing for nothing.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back, Mr. Bradicus.
I'm here. Let's make this quick.
Not to my experience yet, Mr. Ten Iron. The closest thing you do to establish evading detection is deciding which of your potential party members evades that detection. You get to choose which one that is, but they apparently automatically succeed. This would be the Force Wave Room. This would definitely be the Force Wave Room.
I'll do that.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Yeah, that was effective, and also very cheap. That did not cost much in the way of force points at all.
It's like the Force Unleashed right there. Run to a room, just blast everything out from around you.
I love how the security droid isn't alerting security or anything.
It's monitoring your progress. No, it's a service droid. It's a service droid.
Did it? So it did. So it did. Oh dear.
What? Oh, I think you missed a room. Yeah. In the north.
Oh hey, Dark Jedi. Let's get Karth fitted with his other headpiece. No, other implant. And skew up our force resistance. That's what that was, yeah. She had stasis? She did have stasis. Lovely.
What can I do? You shall fall. There, take that. The Force fights with me.
Just footlockers, no remains from the dude, so.
I guess not.
Did I open that one yet? I did. Bridge storage. I'm not supposed to keep storage on the bridge.
It's where they keep all their pads and stuff for reports.
Let me buy. So looks like I've just got the bridge and bridge storage to go through.
Oh, and I mean bridge storage, they have a bunch of extra control panels for when Sith randomly throw other Sith into them.
That's possibly a good point. Okay, well, you know what? I'm beyond needing the assistance of local droids. Cast the thing. There we go. Cast the thing.
What can I do?
You can force Valor.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Are you expecting a lot of resistance in the storage closet?
Yes, I am. I'm expecting oodles of resistance in the storage closet. Look at how many containers they've put in here to distract me.
Yeah.
Airlock inner door. I probably don't want to open that.
Oh, but you got your spacesuit, remember?
Oh, that's true. That's true. I wonder if I can do anything, like go outside the bridge and wave inside.
I think that's what you have to do, actually. I don't think you can get on the bridge without sneaking around outside the ship.
Really? Well, now I have to go find out. I got a quick save in, and I'm gonna go poke at the door. Oh yeah, I can't lightsaber this door. So without a bunch of security on either myself or someone else, there's probably no getting through here. But all the same, let's tag on our interface visor so that we have a functioning 15 security, which is not bad.
No problem. Didn't work.
Nope, impossible, it says. So a spacewalk it is indeed.
Yes, what's on your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
Yes, I think this is the perfect time to have an argument with you about trusting me.
So I've seen. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own. Oh, damn it. I suppose I can't rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
The dark side, it explains everything. Yeah, as long as they're light side, it's okay. You can trust anything they say.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Who said anything about the dark side? I didn't. I didn't say anything about the dark side. But now I'm totally gonna pick on him about how he's saying that with such hatred, which leads to the dark side.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that.
Yet.
It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm totally gonna make this guy so disappointed in me.
How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the laws.
I'm sorry, what game have you been watching, Bastila?
So little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
Yeah, I don't think about it much, really.
You don't? Sometimes I find it is nearly all I can think of. I have never found the Jedi training easy to master. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream that I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side. I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear.
Oh,
I
Christ.
question them.
All teachings
Worse,
must
who
be
want to
questioned.
make you question them. These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
This is going to treat me exactly like the underwater suit did, isn't it? I'm going to get out there and be slow as molasses.
Probably. You're not going to talk to Bastila some more first?
I kind of figured that wouldn't be an option. Yeah.
She might have more. I don't know.
It's not an option.
And I suggest...
Okay.
I picked up one spacesuit. How did I magically multiply it? Yeah, it's totally waddle time.
Yeah, waddle time.
Increase speed.
Oh yeah, I hope you got your sonic emitter.
So, just because I recognize these as the Zerka Corp barrier batons, I have just quick saved so that I can walk off the ship. And it won't let me do that. But I totally wanted to walk off the ship.
It'd be pretty cool if you could, and then you float out there and one of the Sith ships smacks into you and you explode.
That would be beautiful. That's the sort of thing the devs needed to do. Waddle, 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 waddle. Can I, like, talk to them in the suits? Change anything?
How can I help? Then I said,
Yes, what's on your... I don't really know much. You got it.
I almost never ask
can
them
I
if
help?
they know anything about the place.
there is nothing I can... Then I said,
But Karth knows this ship. He used to serve on it.
Exactly. Waddle, 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 waddle. Waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle. Waddle.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, don't tell me it didn't work, dude. Oh. It said it was locked. This sounds like a brilliant idea. We leave the outer door open, and we open the inner door.
That would be brilliant, yes. There's probably safety protocols, though.
Like the kind of safety protocol that prohibits entering the bridge from an alternate method when the main entrance is blocked off.
What you really need is, like, explosive bolts, though.
What?
yes?
Okay, how long does Master Valor last here? 20 seconds. That's not long at all. So that needs to be the last thing I cast here.
What?
Ready?
What can I do?
And of course it's down there now.
What?
It complains it's locked, but it opens. Damn it, did I get turned around?
What?
I'm here.
Yes?
I got turned around. God damn it. Okay, let's try this again. All the buffings.
Ready?
Yes?
Yes?
Ready?
I'm here.
Sure.
Doesn't look like anything too terrible.
Force wave.
Target the Rivas. Why does Karth not have... Why is power attack selected? Why does... Where's his guns? Why doesn't he have his guns?
It's an interesting question. Left him in a spacesuit?
Apparently. And after all that time we spent picking on Bastila about her lightsaber getting lost under the spaceship seat.
What can I do?
Let's go!
God, I feel like a Diablo 2 hammered in. Just move to the center of the room and blast everything apart. Oh, I'm sorry, are you guys still alive? And my party members aren't actually shooting at them? Because, you know, they're stunned. They're not a threat. They're not going to wake up and shoot at us. That won't happen.
They may have been out of line of sight when you initiated combat, and so...
Yes?
Or you didn't know they existed, or something.
Remains. Got some lockers, but no remains. The way forward seems to be easterly, so we'll go westerly. Open the door. Tiny room, anything to open? Just the door. Standard door that I can't do anything with except try
No
to
problem.
security it.
Didn't work.
What if I change my headgear? Interface visor?
No problem. Didn't work.
Still impossible.
Is there some place with like a key?
We'll find out. Although that's a blue door. So that goes to the command deck as opposed to the bridge.
Oh, maybe you have to go the other way first.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The apparent obvious path of progression was not the obvious path of progression, except, okay, here's the bridge. The bridge as opposed to the command deck. What the heck is going on? Who named this shit? It's all wrong.
Blame Karth.
What?
What can I do?
He was probably in charge of naming when he served aboard the ship.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Yes?
See, I've been expected.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Aw, you don't think you're competent enough to capture us again?
I think you should give Karth the honor of killing his Admiral Kareth buddy.
We'll see how that pans out.
What
Ready.
can I do?
I think I've been bored. Yes?
Yes?
Sure.
Cheese! Total cheese! Hey, speaking of where are people's stuff, I mean, I don't need my lightsabers, but where are my lightsabers?
Karth.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
It's time to finish this.
Always with the wonderful dark side options. The poor great evil Admiral may yet be redeemed.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
What she said.
Karth. Must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
It can't be true, can it? No. It can't. Damn Saul. Damn you.
The callous one, of course. I'm curious, but we can get to that later. Let's just get out of here now.
Bastel, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Carth, it's not what you think. We had no other
Dude,
choice.
Sally
Please,
Field,
you
Mrs.
don't
Doubtfire,
understand.
the whole
So
time.
make me understand.
Not here, Carth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Carth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
You're asking the wrong person to trust you.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Carth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Oh, holy shit, light side points. I guess that's because I didn't tell him to just kill the goddamn bastard.
Yeah.
Credits. And another assassin pistol. The assassin pistols are really nice. Verpine prototype shield. I wonder about that. Oh, things are happening. But I haven't finished looting yet. There is so much more loot in here. Tell you what, you guys can go fight. And, I'll run around looting things.
What can
Down
I
you
do?
go!
Ooh, this is a good plan. It would have been a good plan.
You shouldn't lose your spikes.
Yes, that's convenient at least.
You're thinking of slamming it into a star?
No, I was just thinking of delaying Malik's arrival at this ship until we could get onto our escape vessel.
Oh. I always like to send a ship flying to a sun every time I leave. That's Force Unleashed.
I suppose this is the obvious door. Everyone here?
It's no longer locked.
I didn't even have to touch it to open it. Yeah, I went in bridge storage. It just looks like I didn't go everywhere there. Docking bay? No, elevator. So straight down the line, short left, left, and right. Oh, hello. In here I thought this deck was clear.
Ha! How'd you like that?
There's spawns in this.
Apparently.
The Force fights with me!
Remains.
Yeah, those Jedi died quickly.
Well, suffice to say, I am enjoying my consular.
It really is the best class to play.
it might be time for me to sell my grenades. I haven't used them since the duels, predominantly.
Or you could just set all your companions to chuck grenades and everything.
Oh, I like that idea.
What?
What?
Let me get a save in here before I continue proceeding. To the hangar. So, badness on the other side of this
I'm
door,
here.
because that's what cinematic
Ready?
plotness stuff does.
Yes?
What can I do?
What?
What?
What can I do?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Open the door.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Yeah, okay. This is a new section of ship. Oh, hello. I don't know. I found the cheese and suddenly I'm not so sure I want to not cheese.
Wait till you do a force wave and then follow up with the crazy lightning storm.
Oh, I don't have that yet.
Ready? Ha! How'd you like that?
Oh my. This is the first time I have been force lightninged.
Ready?
I'm here.
I think Mr. Zack may have been making reference to all of the life on the ship that that would die when it goes into the sun.
Yes, exactly. Plus the droids.
It was a learning experience. I learned how quickly a ship incinerates in a sun's corona. It's red up there. Red means bad. Red means bad.
Most assuredly.
Gather round, let's do the traditional pre-door opening buff system.
It's a blast door, too.
Yes?
Ready?
Yes?
I'm here.
I did not open that door. He opened that door all on his own.
Ready? You asked for this!
There we go.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, not you.
Got it.
Go through the loot in an orderly fashion. There's no remains from all the dudes that were in here, huh? This looks oddly similar to the bridge that I have just come from.
Maybe it's right below the bridge.
Yes?
We have levels. Ooh. 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 Yeah, okay. We'll get stasis field for her. New feat for Karth? I guess all that's left to give Karth is toughness, yeah. Everyone gathered?
What can I do?
Gather round, y'all.
Sure.
What can I do?
Uh-huh. Yes?
Here we go. The red is bad system begins.
Darth Malik.
Down you go!
Yeah, that was never gonna work, dude.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out?
I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
Oh, hello.
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan.
Except for Kashyyyk, these other ones are kind of
Korriban.
irrelevant, and I have...
Revan visited each of these worlds
Ah.
searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Now, Revan would not fall so easily to Bastila. Where is the veritable army that is required to take him down? You know, you can't really tell that that's my character. The kind of defining feature of my character is his hair. I might be more surprised if someone in chat hadn't spoiled that particular notion in the first couple of days.
Yeah, I know. I was upset by that.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Oh, you've taken my place now, have you? Yeah, let's not swing immediately into crazy denial.
You do not yet remember, Revan. The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Yes, yes, this is exactly the kind of arrogance that I want to portray to him.
Once I served you, Revan, but I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When that Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed that Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. You mean, why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
You mean you seized the Sith throne with the single brilliant stroke of being the only one left because the Jedi got me. I know the answer to this question, but again, the denial is lame.
The Jedi are fools.
I agree.
They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you
That's
to the
pretty
Jedi
much what
Council.
happened, Bradicus,
They
yeah.
were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
I'm kind of questioning this response of the memories I have, where did they come from? Because I woke up on a goddamn ship, and I had no prior memory of who my bunkmate was.
Well, no, you didn't remember his bunkmate because he had the opposite shift as you.
Yeah.
Trask already explained that.
Yeah.
And your character's already demonstrated some prior knowledge of things.
He's demonstrated it, but they didn't really provide it.
He knew his parents were dead, stuff like that.
Ultimately, I think what they should have done in that regard, if I was to have prior memories of that moment, they could have done a Star Wars standard intro sequence of the scrolling text explaining, my character's experiences and life up to date.
Yeah, true.
And Bradicus, as far as streamers having everything spoiled, I think that's a lot easier to miss the spoiling comments when you have a huge following and the stream and the stream chat is just ticking away faster than you could possibly keep up. Us slow folks, we don't have that luxury, so if we're paying attention to our chat at all, we're just going to get that information. It's kind of disappointing, but it's the way it goes.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
I believe it.
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
So you're not gonna kill me? You're gonna take me to your side as your apprentice? Is that what I'm hearing here? Because I don't think that's gonna work out. Thank you, Mr. Zack. Always with the grammar corrections. I really appreciate that. So... yeah, they already explained why not let me die. I'm not going to be all servile.
That was pretty fucked up what they did to you, man.
Yes, granted.
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed. The secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you. A soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge. There was no other way to get the information.
They made you their puppet, Revan. And Bastila was the handler pulling your strings.
Yeah, I could probably do that. I considered it, but the way he's sitting on my shoulder telling me to do things, I was a little concerned he might be a little liberal with the banhammer. At this precious early stage of my development.
No, I can be trusted. I can be trusted.
I don't want to lose this dialogue option of "you used me, Bastila," but I also want to get to the other dialogue options. Any memories from you, Mr. Zack, or those in the chat? Am I going to get the opportunity to use all of these dialogue options before the end of the dialogue?
Based on the fact you've already seen it twice, my guess is you can probably ask at least another couple questions. Seems like those last two are carryovers to end the conversation.
Okay.
When I used my force powers to keep you alive on that bridge, it created our bond. I convinced the Council that I could use that bond to draw out your memories and lead us to the Starforge.
Tell the truth, Bastila. You wanted to taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved? You had to be healed so I could try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge. It was our only hope of stopping the Sith. It was a risk the Council chose to take.
Okay, good.
How can you say that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is too strong, my power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
I may be still alive, but I am not the wonderful tactician and leader and whatnot that I once was, which is unfortunate.
Aren't you, though? Aren't you?
I still have a fragmented mind. I don't have all those memories.
Think of all the challenges you've already faced and overcome.
Oh.
Clearly you are the Dark Lord.
That's nothing compared to leading an entire military.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Hey, Karth has an immunity to mind affecting.
He's no match for the dark side.
I don't imagine energy resistance is going to do a lot for me here. So there we go. I'll try to knock him down, buff, remove his buffs, and take it from there. Here we go! Well, that didn't work too well. Well, he hasn't hit me yet, which is good news. See if we can't choke him out.
Oh yeah, you can definitely choke him out.
He force whirlwinds me and flees like the coward he is. Let me just dance around for a little while, let my force points regenerate, because, you know, I'm all about that kind of cheating.
Notice the terrain here seems to be many paths to the same spot.
Hmm. No sense going to the hangar bay without the others.
No problem. Didn't work.
Is he seriously just hiding in that central room to recover?
I thought for sure there was a way in.
No problem. Didn't
Oh,
work.
wait, maybe my problem is that I'm trying to go through via security instead of just left-clicking like a normal door.
Maybe.
Nope. Here we go. You fled before me. No basic attacks. Yeah, you get your ass on the ground.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together...
I seem to be standing against your power very well so far.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila
Or, you know, I could just kick his ass right now.
Can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
For all the trouble he was giving me, I could probably kick his ass right now.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Yes. Let's stand here and talk about me being Darth Revan while they fight in the other room. And everyone else waits for us on the Ebon Hawk. That's a brilliant plan. Let's do that.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I. I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't. I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died, but it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back. Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself.
Yes, the way I choose to think of this is simply a mixture of a couple of other fictional series, Terminator and StarCraft. In Terminator 2, there was the whole carving into the picnic table or whatever it was, no fate. No fate but what we make. And then there's StarCraft, Wings of Liberty, Jim Raynor, we are who we choose to be.
I choose to be Darth Revan.
So where's the Theron hangar here? Hangar control is in the center. And that's a dead end over there. And he locked himself in a room away from me again. Coward.
No problem. Didn't work.
Maybe it's the... Isn't there a blue door? The stream east?
I can't
Maybe.
verify that. I didn't quite get close enough to put it on my map, but it appeared to be a very obvious dead end. Ah, it just doesn't look like the usual doors, because it's all red. Look at me going at force speed there, leaving Carth in the dust again. I would expect a greater hail of gunfire from such a large ship.
They have only one turret. All the others burnt out when they decimated Terrace.
Oh, there are gonna be fighters.
Incoming fighters.
They're gonna... Swing around! Slow-moving turret, can't see in the sun. I mean, this only really means something to Mr. Zack at present, but the Consular really reminds me a great deal of my Invoker from our D&D version 4 campaign.
When did you play an Invoker?
I was playing two characters, the Ranger and the Invoker.
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but
I only
Bastila
remember the Ranger.
sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Yes, threaten him. Threaten the untrusting paranoiac. That won't make everyone immediately go to his side. Where's the option to have him tell them? I want him to tell them. I don't want to waste my own breath.
If you want him to tell, you gotta threaten him.
That's bullshit. That sucks.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Only when I'm asleep.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Yeah. Yes. Blame the Jedi Council.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now. Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
Yes. 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 What does HK-47 have to say? He is so unique in having a very similar thing done to him.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Yes. Warn everyone, because God knows what HK is going to do.
Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. I am receiving no combat override commands. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master. Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
I'm a little disappointed he's not calling me meatbag.
Observation. That does not matter, Master. I am your droid, regardless of your actions or personality.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
Indeed. Oh yes, yes, let's appeal to T3.
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man
An
until the
interesting
end,
response.
no matter how this plays.
He follows me because I am Revan. Everyone else follows me because I'm not.
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't choice, do I?
Oh dear. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will assert my command and be all arrogant and shit.
Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Damn, these cutscenes are loud. Oh, that's right. I was going to Yavin that whole time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll check in and see if there's anything to sell.
Where do I, this way.
You see that? Bastila faded away as a Force ghost.
Say what?
As soon as you loaded in, Bastila was fading out.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a shame.
She was there for a split second and then faded out.
That would have been great to notice. I can only imagine what kind of smart comment I might have come out with. Mr. Ten Iron, I have not yet set foot on Korriban. That was going to be my next destination before Mr. Zack suggested I hit Yavin first. And then I kind of ended up on an interdictor ship.
It will be your next destination after Yavin, of course. But, yes, I advise you do Korriban last because you are Revan, and there's some extra dialogue options in Korriban if you know that you're Revan.
That is indeed a worthy reason to not go there first.
It is like the Sith Academy, so.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa.
Environmental Bastion Armor. Immunity to cold, fire, and sonic, and it's upgradable. Nice. I seem to recall reading about this one before, and the issue came to mind that I can't really use it on anyone.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new yet.
I think the heavy exoskeleton is new.
Maybe.
Salt blade, salt gun, Ion X weapon, biostabilizer mask, advanced combat implant, which just gives you a ton of free feats for weapons. You go through the game long enough without any weapon proficiencies, this will take care of you. That would be one way to create a very efficient character. Yeah, if anything is new, it's the heavy exoskeleton. And given my current credit pool, I'm not especially inclined to be purchasing armor for my underlings.
Who you'll probably never use ever again.
Right. Granted, they seem to be doing good about forcing me to take certain dudes.
Statement.
That was really just on Leviathan. I don't, well, there is a point in the future where you can only take Jedi characters.
Well, there you go.
But that's armor's not going to be useful for them.
True. Ooh. Yeah, that would definitely hurt you, Mr. Ten Iron. The extra actions granted by Jedi speed is massive.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned. Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence. Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
Excellent. Excellent. Malik was the original meatbag.
Observation. Of course you did. You did that as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
My goodness, I have the endorsement of a homicidal android, homicidal robot, whatever, droid. I'm better than I once was, even though his preference would be to go killing everything.
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets. Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then. As you desire.
What about you, Juhani?
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Yes, follow my example, fall to the dark side, and then have a bunch of people meddle in your mind to bring you back. What a wonderful system.
Isn't that pretty much what you did to her?
Yeah, what I did was persuasive.
You persuaded her to go back to the Jedi Council, and then as soon as she came out of the Jedi Council, she was all super duper light side again.
Oh, you have a good
Must
point.
have done something to her.
Well, I didn't do that, and I had no idea what she was in store for, what brainwashing they would put her through.
Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Flattering leads to the dark side.
Okay, I could probably go through and sell some shit, but I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, it's probably shoot off the Korban or level up your dudes.
Can't level them up here.
Can do it on Korban.
I mean, we're looking at 27 minutes before I'm wanting to stop the stream so I can, you know, sleep at night like a normal human being.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can go to Korban, get out of your ship, lull your dudes up there, and then stop there, maybe?
Maybe. You know, they said...
You'll probably have a space combat.
They said they blew some shit up over at Dantooine. Oh shit.
Dantooine's no longer on your map.
It's on my map, but it's not
it is?
it's not selectable, and it's not identified. So I guess that's proof enough.
Last poor Yoda 2.
Sleeping again.
At least now you know it was not you in Basila's dreams, it was her and yours.
Indeed. All stemming from her great attraction to me, no doubt.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, she's all light-sided, so Stasis Field makes more sense for her.
Even with Force Wave being amazing.
I think it's time I took up Force Immunity. Any Force Waves I need, I can perform myself.
Think of the double Force Wave.
I have more than enough Force points to spam the thing myself.
Acknowledgement? Sure.
How may I be of assistance?
I don't think I hit that button. But let's
What
do
is it
this
you
then.
would like to... I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
these things don't just go away. You just have to choose what to do with those feelings. Oops. I clicked too fast.
Statement. Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Statement. My functionality
You can see
is
it in
fully
your
restored.
dialogue.
In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Nothing terribly compelling. Oh, Zerka store.
Yeah, there's a store, a little cantina.
No loot at this docking port. Oh, hello.
Also, no one asking you for docking fees, I noticed.
Yikukuno no ba mulira chikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de.
Did this guy really just say, I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he just said to me.
Definitely answer with number 2.
I have to agree.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunote.
Good night, Bradicus. Thank you for watching.
Ta kum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru. Ke puna, bunanai chachu, chinba muleratawana. Tok chinba no kunik, shi gratu loda, bograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun, ita patisa batu. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun be. Tag, bis tu bonko koki bakbaka. Ching pala chiska mule, tunarana nu.
Bastard, you're tracking me?
Tuma wama. Kuyami jus chikata na patoga ya fulki kokogala chichi. Manaman otota. Hakki jukrata bola shui chongatong. Chongkin no bonka mulera kunkile. Kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo ono tong haitwam chichi lumpa. Ita poe tikito.
That's right. Welcome to the internet.
Kachichu ita dondonga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba muleraj. Tong abong sha umnina. Wanga kumbis. Dupa ku palia mukapata podana chaku ikun kono tolpa da bongwale kanduna gugu chuchut kavadum ku witam borakatong tong abom sha umnina wanga kumbi.
I shall not.
Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas makteli. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitao donga. Tulpada chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Kuya mi juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki We itanadana yitya. Kuya mi juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula ajuta. Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Chingpala chiskamuli. Tuni rana no brata dunk no sercha toma watong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bu. Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Chingpala chiskamuli. Tuni rana no brata. Mucha shakpa.
Well, this is a Sith colony. They're the law here. I'm here only to protect Zerka's interests.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira, king kunjwa peshak. No ba mulira ji. Johnny yun turung chi. We eat that deep.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. That a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power.
Just like the
That
Klingon
is why
system.
The Sith are strong.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
I think the best display would be an example set by himself. That is to say, he should be killed. I'll just force choke him out in front of them, and that'll be the lesson.
Weakness, even considering lesser punishments.
Exactly. He should be killed right here and now. His hesitation to engage in brutality.
We didn't do anything. Please, help us. Silence. It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from
Decide for you. Show some authority. You were just lecturing them. Is there a dialogue path that leads to me being able to just kill him where he stands?
I sadly don't remember.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
Because I'll kill you if you don't.
My, but that is rather intrepid of you. I don't think I've had someone stand up to me like that in ages. You see, boys? This is the kind of backbone you need if you ever want a hope of becoming a Sith. Now get out of my sight.
And that gives me light side points. That I was not expecting.
I mean, you can pretty much do the Korriban as light side or dark side. Dark side is so much more satisfying.
Hello, information. I'm with him. I just asked this question. Yeah, same response. Cassis Fett's heavy pistol. Is it upgradable? It is upgradable.
I think that's the best gun in the whole game.
I believe it. Upgradable, baseline +3 attack, 25% stun chance. Solid damage right out of the box, unlike Karth's. I'm half inclined to purchase that.
Yeah, that's definitely the best pistol. Of course, you have to wonder, are you going to be using anyone that will use pistols from here on out?
I may. I'm trying to use HK as much as I can so I don't miss any witty dialogue.
HK uses the heavy blaster, so...
He uses
Or not
blaster
heavy.
rifles.
Blaster rifles, yeah.
I'm more thinking about the times that I get forced to use someone else, like Mission or Karth, where single-handed blaster is the thing.
Yeah, that'll never happen again.
Well, okay then. I'll save my cash. Freighter citizen.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I think whether you live or die depends on my whim. Oh, I like this response. It's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like you. Nice. I like that. I'm not sure whether to taunt them or simply insult them.
Go with your gut, man.
How precocious. I think this one tried to make a joke, don't you?
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I. A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Persuade. Or okay, these two Mandalorians are out in the woods. Do I play the authority card, or do I, once again, try to get them to attack me so I can kill them?
I think you should rip out their tongues.
Ha! Too funny. Good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably.
Wait, are those
We even
prospective
have to
Siths
abandon
exactly
planet
the same?
completely. Well,
I'll take a
what can
look.
you do? Sorry, was there something? We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping, and our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many traps, I must say. Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a might.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
I do enjoy him.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those trade. If you're in need of anything... Certainly. There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was a step. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those. Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the academy. But no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited out. Only prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is. Other than in the academy itself. Do come again. You certainly...
Exar Kun?
That name sounds right.
He was like the big Sith guy
In the previous
previously.
Sith War, yeah.
Yeah. He can buy his like battle suit.
This Sith regenerator implant is handy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Sadly, nothing I can really use. Oh, these gauntlets would be nice. Okay, nothing of note here.
Well, yeah. Look at the people on the side.
Ah, yes. Nope. They are not the same.
Twins.
The citizens, on the other hand, are twins. Oh, never mind. Well, the Twi'leks are twins here.
Yeah. Yeah.
On first glance, I had thought it was the humans that were identical. How long is this thing supposed to last, man? Doesn't seem to last that long.
What thing?
Master speed.
It's not that long.
36 seconds.
Well, we're coming up on 2 a.m.
Yeah. I suppose
It's a good place to end it.
Suppose I'll just finish out the current available zone, and I'll stop before I go through the to Korriban door.
There's no, I would stop here. How are you? There's like stuff in the cantina.
Very well.
May take some time.
Very well. I wish I did not have to sleep. This is starting to get more interesting. Alrighty then. So this will conclude... no, not end game, end night. End night 11. This will conclude night 11 of UE Plays Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Join us next time for our what will hopefully be an outright assault on Korriban as I go through the Sith Academy killing everybody in my path.
That's pretty much the dark side way of doing it.
Well, I have to show them that I'm a Sithy-like person. I gotta show the
Exactly.
authority
I mean,
and the
that's
brutality.
that's how you advance in your classes, is by killing your fellow students.
Oh, fun. Well, I look forward to that then, and I hope you look forward to that as well. But this will be Yui Admiral signing off. Mirab with sails unfurled.
Good night.